Hey my pretty people, welcome back, all of that good stuff. I have my CP Petite put together and I love it. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are excited for this flip through, and let's go ahead and get started. So you saw everything that I got. I did order something from Crafted Designs Co. And then I made a couple of my own little things too. And yeah, so first you see she's a little chunky monkey. And you also see I don't have a back. I actually went and ordered another one of these. They're listed as dashboard, but it's super thick, right? So I ordered another one to go on the back, and it actually came in the mail today, but I had it delivered to my job and I left early from work, so I'll just put it on when I go back to work tomorrow. But I wanted to go ahead and get this flip through filmed because I have a quiet house. So yes, first, these discs came from Jane's Agenda. I had some Live Love Posh discs, some blue ones and then some bright pink ones, but I don't know what the hell I did with them. So if I find them, I will probably be switching these out, but until then, this is what I got. So like I said, this is cloth and paper. I got another one coming from the back for the back. I made these little flower dashboards on Canva, and then I had them printed out at Staples. I just wanted to see what their printer quality is like, if it was any different, because I usually print stuff for my job. So you can see this here, these little cards I printed from my job. So Staples wasn't any better, so I feel like I wasted $5, but it was only $5, so it's not that big of a deal. So yes, I ordered this pocket. It comes out too easy. That's one thing that I can say I am not liking about this, even though it's the perfect size, for the CP Petite, but it just comes out like super easy. But yeah, so I got the card holder and I just printed out some quotes. So change is not about willpower, it is about repetition. If your habits don't line up with your dream, you need to either change your habits or change your dream. You cannot hate yourself into someone you love. You can only grow from a foundation of basic self-respect and compassion. Manifesting isn't about forcing outcomes. It is about aligning your beliefs with your actions. All right, and then we go to our first tab. So you can see our tabs here. We got daily, what I'm talking about, goals, habits, monthly, daily, projects, and notes. And then I do have the today tab up there. So first, divider, I made this vellum. Action, that is my word of, I don't know how long. It wasn't my word of the year. I don't even remember what my word of the year was that I picked, so that's terrible. But yes, so action is a thing that is done and not merely thought or spoken about. It's a gnat. Go on now. Oh, I accidentally killed it. Gross. Yeah, so that is my word of right now. Another floral dashboard, double-sided, of course. And these are the goal pages that I purchased. I have not written down any goals yet. That is coming. Next tab is habits. So habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Another floral dashboard, double-sided. I have this fold out. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be using this for. So, it's in here. I might use it, I might not. And then these are the, I forgot what it was called, but it's the curved monthly habit tracker. And I have like a lot of habits that I want to track, right? Because like, this is my goal planner. This is for me to set some goals, and then so I need to track the habits to make sure that I can get there. So this was kind of how I envisioned this. Like, I'm going to have this for things that I want to do in the morning routine. Write it there, track it. Same thing for evening routine. I'm going to do 75 soft starting May 1st. This is going to be for my exercise, walk, weights, gym, not gym, swim, yoga, or other. This is going to be for my vitamins that I want to take or start taking. So those were just some ideas that I had. And then I just have some extra ones in here. I did take out quite a few because the planner was too chunky, but I did leave some. Right now is my monthly section. Y'all have seen this came from Cloth and Paper. There's a time to plan, a time to act, and a time to rest. It is wise to know which is which. So we got that. The yearly and holidays. This is the quarterly overview from Crafted Designs Co. Excuse me, y'all. And I had started filling this out with birthdays. Like, I got my son and then my sister from another mister. And then I was like, I don't want to put birthdays on here. I have birthdays in my half letter one. So now I've already written in it, and I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping it, because like I could just white out, but then again, like I circled around here. So I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, it is already May, so I can just kind of like ignore this, and then I don't know. We'll see about that. This was me just because I didn't order this until the end of April. Like today is the 28th, I think. So I ain't gonna say I ordered at the end of April, but get everything set up and all that. So this was just me, just writing, you know, trying to see how small I need to write, how functional it is, type of thing. So that was me just testing it out. I did go ahead and get May, for the most part, is done. So yeah, we're just seeing how I want to use things. So these are, you know, everything that I have planned in May. But then I was thinking that I probably don't want to use this calendar the same way that I use my half letter calendar, because this is for a different, you know, a different purpose. So this is my catch-all everything in this calendar, but I have a catch-all in my half letter. So yeah, I didn't think about it until obviously it was too late because it's all filled out now. But I will try to find a different way to do, you know, the calendar for June. But I did go ahead and write myself a letter, you know, just telling me that I can do it, basically. And, you know, y'all don't need to see all that. I did go ahead and work on June today while I was at chemo with my mom. And so I just got it, you know, decorated. And then we'll see where we go from there. I have not done any of the other calendars. Next section is daily, another floral divider, double-sided. And of course, I'm not starting this until May 1st, so I have not filled out any dailies yet. But that's that. And my project section. These project sheets came from Crafted Designs. So project name, start date, description, ideas, notes. This is for me doing 75 soft. I'm going to start on 5/1, end on 7/14. The rules, these are some notes that I have about it. On the back has the to-dos. So, you know, I just want to gather 10 healthy meals to eat each week. I need to plan my exercises for each week. I want to go ahead and join the yoga studio that I was a member of before. Go ahead and join them again. This is just a little project planner. I am going to start a planner business, so that's going to be fun. that's just some things for that. In my notes section, y'all have seen the graph grid, and this is the envelope. I did punch it and put it in here, and then these are just the stickers, all the extra stickers for the tabs. So I just put them in there because I didn't have nothing else to go in here. So there we go. And then this checklist, note paper. I like a bunch of different kind of note paper. This came from Crafted Designs Co. And, you know, it has a quad list. And then I also found some dot grid free printable from Peanuts Planner Co. maybe? I think that's what it is. Peanuts Planner Co. They have free printables. And you can print the A6 and just like size it up just a tad bit. And print it out. So I did find that. I printed some, but then I didn't print the like short side, long side. I printed it incorrectly, so I'll need to reprint those again. I left work early today, so just in case you didn't know, I do all my printing at work. So I didn't get to do that. But yes, that is it. That is all. I love it, love it, love it. I hope that you guys love it with me. I will be back in here and I will show you guys, you know, how I'm doing things and any changes that I make and all of that. So keep an eye out for this Petite, you know, to see what you see. So thank you guys for tuning in. Come again, you know. Life be life, and so I honestly can't tell you if I have a schedule or if I'm gonna stick to the schedule. Just keep me posted. No, don't keep me posted. I'm gonna keep you posted. You know, like, subscribe, and that way you can see when I post things. Cause you never know, child, around here. You never know, cause this is only maybe my second video of 2026. So keep that in mind. If you want to see, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified. So thanks again. I will see you next time. Bye.